Hello there, everybody. This is King Dragon 131 here, back with another introduction to another episode of Grim Dawn. This is Grim Dawn episode 3. Yeah. So, let's get right into this game by talking to Harmond.
I hear you've been cleaning up out there in the crossing. If you're going to keep fighting those bastards, you'll need better equipment than that. Here's something you'll likely never see again in this world, stranger. Something for nothing. Take some iron coin off my hands. I don't need it no more.
Why are you helping me?
You see, they killed my Annabelle back when the village was first overrun. Ain't nothing gonna bring her back, and if it tries, I'll pull a bullet through its skull. I got nothing left but revenge, so I pay good iron to those willing to put down those abominations. You slaughter some dead worth telling about, like the soldiers, and I'll give you some more from my stash.
I'll put them down.
Alright, so we just got a free little bit of coin, which is good. Talk to Rook.
The captain said you're good to go. Don't start any trouble.
Thank you.
Nice, already getting some free experience. Let's walk into the town. Ooh, this is gonna be great. So, when you walk in, you'll see this new trader. He's got some crazy items. He's basically the, it says he's the faction quartermaster, so that's what he is. He's basically, as you get more faction points in this city, your tolerance will go up, and you'll gain better reputation as you get reputation points. You'll unlock more items. As you can see, I do not have enough reputation to buy these items yet, nor do I really have the iron to spend on it. So, but yeah, these items are really crazy and also crazy expensive. We got some blueprints as well. That's pretty cool. And we also got epic items, and this giant thing, 100k, and wow, it does exactly what it says it does. Now this is the final tab, and this is where the overpowered items are. Look at this chest plate, 1190 armor. Could you imagine having that in the beginning of the game? You wouldn't take any damage. But it's balanced. I have to wait till later in order to get it. Which I'm not okay with. And then we got the buyback section. So he's pretty interesting. We might be using him later on, but for now he is worthless, so fuck him. Let's talk to Faldus. He's the guy that we have to talk to in order to complete the Lost Survivor quest.
Well, I'll be damned. You really came through for me. The rift took me back to Devil's Crossing just as you promised.
You're welcome.
I'd like to thank you. Here, take everything I found out there. It's not much, but maybe you can make some use of it.
Thanks.
You received 150 experience, 500 iron, plus 50 Devil's Crossing reputation, and some scrap. Yep, that was awesome. Okay, so it looks like here we got a bounty table. We do not have enough reputation in order to use it, so I'm just going to step away from the bounty table and pretend I never saw it. Don't want to get slaughtered out here for looking at something I wasn't supposed to be. Is this a female? Okay, her model's got boobies, so it's probably a female.
I'm sorry to bother you, but if you're headed out towards Whitemire, could you keep an eye out for my brother? Who is she?
Well,
His name is Milton Hart. He was a soldier in the Imperial Army. When we fled Burridge, he volunteered to cover our escape. He always had a penchant for heroics. But it has been weeks, and we have not heard from him. I dread to think that he may have become one of the dead. He's always wore that amulet I gave him years ago to keep him safe. Now I fear I may be preserving him in undeath. I wish nothing but for my brother to be allowed to rest in peace. Will you do this for me? We last saw each other at the Sun Hollow in Whitemire, so I'm afraid he's still out there. I'll do what must be done.
Okay, those voices were really similar, so it kind of caught me off guard of who was my default voice. But over here I remember there being a book. Yep, crudely scrawled notes. And if you read it, good things happen. Pause the video here. Pause the video here if you guys want to read it. Oh, and we got an achievement. Nice. So yeah. Scroll down a bit. Pause. Cool. I've already read that note. That's pretty much the last note I've read, so all the other ones I'll probably be reading out loud. So I haven't really gotten too much further in this area, but I've gotten further for sure. So, okay, let's talk to Sadina. Okay. I don't know if this is a male or female, but I'm gonna go with the dude's voice.
Greetings, child. I am pleased to see that the taint of possession has left you. Should you require it, I offer spiritual guidance to the survivors. I will gladly extend this service to you.
Are you the one who stopped me when I was possessed?
My knowledge of spirits has allowed me to devise a trap with which we were able to contain you in the ethereal and the ethereal that controlled you. It was not until the noose was firmly around your neck that the spirit left you, though.
Why haven't you dealt with the reanimator then?
I am afraid that I am not at all fit for combat, which from my understanding was more than necessary for you to reach the reanimator's lair. I was only able to subdue the ethereal within you with the use of a trap, which would have required the reanimator could come through us, just as you have.
You mentioned spiritual guidance?
Troubled memories can cloud the mind and torment the spirits. With my guidance, you can move past these painful thoughts and begin anew.
Thank you. Would very much appreciate that.
You gain some experience.
Alright, so now he's got like a book over his head. Oh, I did not notice him before then. Okay, so you allows you to change your skills and devotions in exchange for iron bits and aether crystals. Ah, we now have this spot. Wait, you basically saying I can buy it? Oh. Oh, you reclaim it for the cost. Yeah. Anyway, oh yes, I have that devotion point I was gonna spend. Alright everyone, I'm gonna pause the video here while I make my plan. So this is basically the skill tree, the main, or the big one at least, one that's gonna affect us the entire game. So I'm gonna pause the video here, and I'm gonna check which ones I want to go through, and I'll be back. Alright, I am back. I have decided that I'm gonna wait to decide on what I want until I get my secondary class, which I will get at level 10, so no need to worry about it yet. But once I get my secondary, I'll spend time working on that. This is the stash. Pretty useful place to store things. Don't really need to store anything right now, so I ain't gonna bother yet. But I'm sure we'll be using that much later on. I'll mostly be storing like epic items that I get and stuff I find by rare chance. So that'll be a good day to die. Anyway, let's go talk to this fine gentleman right here called Barnabas. The captain send you over? You must have done quite a service with the dead, if he's got his hands to spare for old Barnabas. Let's get to business, yes? Our wind pump's broken down again, and we're running low on water. We're all out of parts, so I can't fix her up. Can always melt down what weapons we have, but I'm not too fond of being devoured in my sleep. I'll need scrap from Lower Crossing. Where can I find it? Search the ruined houses and the old dumping grounds on the far side of Lower Crossing, past the burial hill. Smash some junk, search the bodies of those things roaming around out there. Ooh, where you get it isn't that important to me. Just that you get it soon. We are running out of drinking water. Nothing to be sad, or nothing to be said about ever taking a bath again.
I'll get the scrap you need.
Good. Please hurry. I don't think I have much time. I'm thirsty. Yes. So we need to collect 5 scrap pieces, which I only have 4. Let's talk to Kasparov.
Welcome to my workshop. I saw you fighting the dead out in Lower Crossing, and I dare say you were absolutely brilliant. Evidently, cutting you off that noose was the best decision the captain made that day. Where are my manners? I'm Kasparov, scientist and inventor. What brings you to my humble shop?
The captain said you wanted to speak with me.
Rift gates? Yes. The Erythials use them to get around. I was working on a way to close them when you stumbled through ours. We have never seen a human, possessed or otherwise, pass through one before. Not a living one, anyway. It was then that I realized that we could put those portals to use. There is something about you that is attuned to the rift gates, and I intend to replicate it.
Wait, what?
You don't remember anything, do you? I may have taken some liberties while you were out cold. It was just a few tests, a blood sample or two, nothing major. Results were curious. Appears that your body is still teeming with residual aether energies. Don't worry, you won't be growing any new limbs, probably. But I'm going on tangents here. I believe that with a correctly tuned pulse of aether energy, we can replicate this phenomenon in a controlled manner, as in without the need for pesky possession. I've been working on just the device to do it, but it needs power. For that, I require aether crystal fragments.
Aether crystals like these?
Excellent! These will do perfectly. I'll just place them into my device here, and oh my, that's not right, not at all. That pulse wasn't supposed to go off. Oh dear. 1, 2, 3. Yes, my fingers are still intact. Did it reach you too? How do you feel?
I feel stronger.
Ah, very good. I'm sure a little more aether in your system won't do you the slightest harm. Okay, maybe it was a lot more. But you look fine, fitter than ever. A real shame about the prototype, though. So such promise, perhaps, if I had more fragments.
I think we're done here.
Ah, but we'd been so preoccupied with this Riftgate business that I completely forgot about my apprentice, Darlet. I sent her out to Burwich Estates to fetch parts for our research, and she's been gone entirely too long. Seems her ineptitude carries beyond just the workstation.
You lost your apprentice?
I have to say, I do feel a little responsible for her now that she's my apprentice. Could you please go out there and find that hopeless girl?
I will keep an eye out.
Alright, so we got a skill point for completing that quest. Oh, we have a lot of skill points. I have not been keeping up, apparently. Let's use a couple on those. Okay, let's see. Probably 2 here. I know this one's pretty good. Flame touched. What is this? Cocktail. It's fire damage, it seems. Whoa. Okay, so I'm gonna go with Flame Touched. Put a couple on that. And, whoops. That didn't mean to happen. Gonna take a sip of some water real quick. Okay. Let's see. Probably could... Getting this cocktail probably won't do us any harm, so let's get it. Alright, so... We're going to need 2 sets. Flame Touched. This is the first ability that Demolitionists get that reserves energy. And it's basically a permanent basically buff. I cast 8, and I have the buff down here above my health bar, which is Flame Touched, which will significantly increase my overall damage and fire damage. So, increases my fire damage and lightning damage and burn damage and my offensive ability. So, overall, that is a healthy ability. Let's set up this cocktail on slot 4. Alright. I'm hoping to get to use my abilities more often. I have not died yet, which is a healthy sign. Okay, so we need to find some scrap. That's what we need to do, so I think we should go to the old dump. Let's go do that. Okay, so on veteran difficulty and above, which I'm on veteran difficulty, so bosses will regain a portion of their health if I die, which I won't be dying, so I don't have to worry about that tooltip, because it doesn't apply. I know, I'm getting a bit... Oh, these guys have just respawned. Let's go cocktail. Oh, they did not see that one coming for sure. Okay, so I just killed a rotten soldier. Oh, there's another one over there, too. So, yeah, they're one of these. Okay, that cocktail does not have a very good range, or, yeah, not range, but, like, area of effect. So, not the most helpful. Okay, so we got our scrap. Let's go bring that back to Barnabas, because I think the old dump can wait. I got enough scrap to where I can do that one quest, which won't take very long. So, I might as well do it right now. Barnabas, if you remember, is down here. Okay, good. I was right. Okay, I don't remember his voice. Did you find the scrap?
Will this suffice?
Perfect. I will get the wind pump up and running in no time. Devil's Crossing will be safe drinking water again. It's all thanks to you. The first glass is on me.
Glad I could help.
Well, the good news is I got the water pumping again. The only problem is it smells like a sewer. Only about a tenfold worse. Why, I haven't smelled something this rotten since...
Since what?
Since I've cleared out Dennis Slithy ages ago. They are loathsome reptiles. Make their homes in swamps and dank caves. They secrete a nasty poison into the water that makes it drinkable for them, but nearly always fatal to us. I'd bet good iron there is a nest in the cave that fuels our pump. I'm too old for all this spelunking, so I need you to go down there and kill it.
How do I get to the cave?
This key will open the cellar in the shack behind me, right by that accursed rift gate that connects the bowels of the prison, which should lead you to the cave. Find the Slith matriarch that's likely polluting our water supply, and the poison should clear out on its own. You do this, and all of Devil's Crossing will be honoring your name with every glass.
I'll take care of the Slith.
And we got 300 iron. Alright, so, let's sell the stuff that I have on me. And we have no scrap because that guy took it all. Yay. Thank you, good sir. Alright, so this is the trap door. Let's open it, and the next episode, we will go down that trap door, and we will visit what is in it. So, be prepared. The next episode is coming after this. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Sorry for the cliffhanger. It was bound to happen. Thank you all for watching.